One of the things you touched on that we had talked about was the RUV, and I think this plays into this growing ownership economy. And the RUV, as I understand it, is what's called a roll-up vehicle. I think AngelList came out with it, and it allows you as a founder to set up a special purpose vehicle or a way for smaller check writers to invest in your company. Typically, before this, maybe minimums would have been $25,000, or someone else would have set up an SPV and they would have charged carry and other fees. With the RUV,
hmm
there's no carry. How has this been as a way to get either lawyers or potential customers involved? I'm just curious how that creates a sense of ownership of the stakeholders.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an amazing tool. You don't really come across too many tools like this invented specifically to help founders and combines, with making the fundraising process way more easier and way more seamless. But yeah, it's like you mentioned, you just go on there, you create an RUV, you get this link, and you're able to collect checks directly from accredited investors for as low as $1,000. And we've had people put in well over six figures into it. You can close your round from strategics and people that will actually really add value to the company beyond just the initial check. So we've had a bunch of our customers invest. We've had a bunch of strategics that we know could intro us to some of the bigger customers we want to work with invest. We've had a few people on the supply side invest. It's totally different. It was a little bit scary at first because it's kind of like, do I know what I'm doing? There's not a whole lot of materials out there. I know we're part of the same RUV Alliance community, and that's been super helpful to just navigate. And it's so new, but it feels so right. I think in the future, there's just going to be more and more companies raising money in this way, especially this ties into our community discussion. Like if you're doing a good job of building community within your product, within your company, then this just lends itself so well to this idea of raising money directly for them because you built up the trust. I'm pretty transparent with the company as well. I'll post our revenue numbers on Twitter. I'll show our users like, a half finished version of our iOS app. And I think just this idea of building in public and being super transparent and almost acting like a public company, even though you're a private company and raising via an RUV, I think that is the future of fundraising. I think less and less founders will just be at the mercy of a VC and have a couple of closed door conversations and make a decision whether to fundraise or not because of them. And I think more people will just be like, look, our customers are on board. They're the people that should be enriched in this process. And I have full control over it. I'm setting my own terms. So it's revolutionary, I think. And I hope more people leverage it.